what on earth can we do? This is a colossal failure of our institutions. It's a failure of some of us not to have caught this earlier.
From pizza parlor porn to attacks on presidential patriotism, the world's news diet is full of fake news. And thanks to changes in how news is produced and monetized, consumers don't always know what they're being fed.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
One British study found that only 4% of adults were consistently able to distinguish fake news from real. Between November 2015 and November 2016, fake news was shared on Facebook almost 4 times more often than legitimate news. And this is happening at a time when more people are getting their news from social media than ever before. For some politicians, this trend has been electoral gold. A Pew survey released in July 2017 found that among Republicans in the United States, 85% had a negative view of the national news media. Donald Trump has exploited this sentiment masterfully by defining fake news not as the deliberate distribution of fake information, but as any negative coverage of him or his administration.
We will never be intimidated by the dishonest media corporations who will say anything and do anything to get people to watch their screens or to get...
But the spread of fake news reflects not only gullibility, political opportunism, and official manipulation. Trump and others like him have benefited from changes in how the media and advertising industries make money. When print media was king, advertisers paid a hefty premium to associate with reputable publications. This created an incentive for publishers to adhere to safeguards such as credible sources, editorial balance, and basic fact-checking. Today, it is clicks that earn revenue, and advertisers often place page views and click rates above the quality of the associated content, spawning a bait-and-click race to the bottom. When deceit is profitable, the incentive to self-police all but vanishes. There is good news. The world's appetite for deceit does not appear to be limitless. Media researchers at Northwestern University point out that the audience for fake news is about 10 times smaller, on average, than the audience for genuine news. And governments are taking action too, forcing companies like Facebook and Google to face up to the fact that they are in the media business and must either filter out fake news or face the wrath of regulators. Still, consumers are sharing dubious content with frightening frequency. And when so many politicians, especially the US president, are actively feeding the fake news frenzy, the problem is likely to get worse before it gets better.